So hi, this is the DIY sketchbook. I've written about this in another post. So let's get cracking on this one. It's only a short review, and I'll point out what I didn't like about the sketchbook. So this was this was while I was at work. A lot of trees at work in the garden. This was a scene from Wantage. I went to visit my son. This is down the road at Idlis. It's like a little door in the wall, quite cute. This is the telephone box that's been converted into a defibrillator. Again, down the hill in Idlis. You can see the book coming apart there. Look. That's just some flowers, random flowers from a photograph. The reference was a photograph there. This is the Admiral Benbow in Penzance. It has a guy on the top, like a pirate on the roof there. He's a bit out of proportion, I've got to say. He's not that big, but it is it's quite fun. Shop in Truro, Garden Geeks. I love the stone work on this shop. This was sort of a day trip to St Ives that I had decided to go on the train, and made this spread. You can see the book coming to pieces there. Look. Still working on my figures, really. I haven't done much with figures and faces and things, but I'll probably do that a little bit more. This is a lovely little guest house in St Ives. Now this one, I started to do something here at the park, but ended up not working. And it became a sort of a scribble page. You can see I was testing some inks. This is St Ives again. A view, sea in the background there, looking down a narrow street. It's just round the corner. It's a road. The reason I was quite interested is because there's another picture I have that there's a give way sign about 10 yards behind this, and the trees have overgrown into the sign. It just caught my eye. I thought it was funny. This is St Ives again, this time looking up. Perranporth, the museum and library in Perranporth. This was done in situ. Did most of this sketch sat on the wall opposite, but finished it off like I mainly do. Finished it off indoors here. Perranporth again. Some stones that are on show at low tide. Stop people getting stranded by the flow on the beach. This was just something I was trying. It's completely made up, this. I think I use markers for this. So I am doing a little bit more stuff with markers. So this is all markers. Watercolour markers actually. I don't particularly like it, but you know, it's there. This was from a little trip out down to Porthleven. This is a bronze sculpture that sits looking out to sea. Locally it's called Dave and the Bird, but officially it's waiting for fish. This was completely made up for Inktober. So I think the first one was backpack on the first day, so I just made that up, put a dog in it in the end. Don't know what breed that dog is, but you know, a little scruffy dog. And then as I was approaching my year's anniversary, this was on the table and I wanted to finish the sketchbook, so I ended up sketching my blood pressure monitor that I regularly look at and keep track of my health. You can see on the 8th of October, so quite recent. Yeah, and this one you can see how the glue, it's a little bit too much glue I've used, so I'm not going to use that page. So that's my homemade DIY sketchbook. Another one done.